What if I told you? The richest empire in the ancient world didn't fall because of war, didn't fall because of barbarians, and didn't fall because of bad luck. Rome collapsed for the same reason people, companies, and entire countries go broke today. They spent more than they had, for too long. Today, I'll show you how an empire with unlimited gold, slaves, land, and power still went bankrupt, and why the same pattern is happening right now in modern economies. Stay till the end, because the last 30 seconds will change the way you look at money forever. 2,000 years ago, Rome was the world's flex. They controlled the Mediterranean. They invented highways. Their armies were undefeated for centuries. They had so much gold. They built villas with marble bathtubs just for decoration. Rome looked unstoppable. But beneath the luxury, something dangerous was happening. Rome had grown too big, too fast, with too much ego. To keep the empire running, they needed money, a lot of it. And to get that money, they did the one thing every failed empire eventually does. They started printing. Back then, they didn't have paper money. Their currency was silver coins. So, how do you print more money when it's made of metal? Simple. You remove the silver. Rome began melting their coins, mixing the silver with cheap metals, then striking new coins and pretending they were worth the same. Imagine someone giving you a gold bar, then cutting it in half, but still calling it one gold bar. That's exactly what Rome did. This is the earliest example of inflation on purpose, and it worked at first. The government got richer, the emperors lived bigger, the armies got paid, but the people, they started noticing something strange. Imagine going to the market one day, buying bread for 1 coin. Next week, it's 2 coins. Next month, 4 coins. People panicked. Merchants refused to accept the new coins. Everyone demanded real silver, not fake money. Sound familiar? Inflation was climbing. Confidence in the currency was falling. But Rome was addicted. They needed more money to fund wars, roads, and political bribes. So they kept printing, and printing, and printing, until disaster struck. Rome had the strongest army in the world, but also the most expensive. Soldiers wanted higher pay. Generals wanted bonuses. Conquering new lands cost money, but the treasury was running empty. So Rome gave the soldiers debased coins, coins with almost no silver left. The soldiers weren't stupid. Some refused payment. Some mutinied. Some even killed the emperor and replaced him with one who promised higher wages. Between the years 235 and 284, Rome had 26 emperors. 25 were assassinated, all because the money system collapsed. Imagine running a company and replacing your CEO every year with violence. That was Rome. To fix the failing economy, Rome raised taxes. Not just a little, not 5% or 10%. Taxes became so high that farmers simply walked away from their land. Some abandoned their towns entirely. Others fled to barbarian territories because the taxes were lower outside the empire. Yes, Rome lost its own people because tax evasion was safer than loyalty. When your citizens would rather live with your enemies, it's over. By the year 260, Roman currency was almost worthless. A loaf of bread cost 1,000 coins. A horse cost hundreds of thousands. People stopped using money. They went back to bartering, trading goats for grain, tools for clothes. The world's most advanced economy had reverted to a primitive system. Think about that. Rome didn't fall to swords. Rome fell to spreadsheets. By the time the barbarians reached Rome, the empire was already dead. No soldiers left. No money to pay what remained. No trust in government. No loyalty from citizens. Imagine your phone battery dying, from 100% to 0% instantly. But the truth is, it was dying slowly for hours. Rome looked strong from the outside, but on the inside, it was financially hollow. Money problems killed the empire long before the enemy arrived. Why does this story matter today? Because every country today uses the same financial system Rome invented. Our government controls the money supply. And when spending grows faster than income, what do modern governments do? They print, they borrow, they inflate. History doesn't repeat perfectly, but it rhymes like crazy. Look at the patterns. Rising national debt, currency losing value, prices skyrocketing, people losing faith in the system, governments chasing temporary fixes instead of real solutions. Rome did all of this, and then Rome disappeared. The question today is, will modern nations learn the lesson Rome paid with its life? Or will we repeat it? Here's the real lesson. No one, not a person, not a company, not a nation, is rich enough to outrun bad financial habits. Rome thought it was too big to fail. Rome thought money was infinite. Rome thought the rules didn't apply to them. They were wrong. And it cost them the world. So the next time you see prices rising, governments printing, debt skyrocketing, remember Rome. Because their story isn't ancient history. It's a preview.